doesn't matter how shallow this is to go into your concrete or your floor, this must maintain 18mm fall. So for example, where you had 59mm shallow and you had 18mm a metre and you were running 2 meters, you would need 59 and 36 overall depth within the floor. So it runs away successfully. And that's that one. Now on construction of the tiled gully, this is a 50mm seal. We have a 75mm seal, as I've already said. The components are easy distinguished. You've got the dip tube and cup, debris cup for cleaning, all top access cleaning. You have the clamping ring for the membrane in this case, not the sheet, for the water membrane on a tiled floor. And it goes in the very same as it does with the sheet floor. That goes in and secured with the screw. So you've got the clamping ring, you have got the dip tube, and you've got the dip tube with a different type of seal, goes in the top and locked. Once this is actually put together with your screws, you then maintain your membrane seal within there. Again, the membrane is sealed underneath and then run through to each side of the walls within the bathroom. Easy maintain for cleaning. So that's the dip tube, the debris cup, and again the foam seal run about. Put some silicone grease after you've taken that out, or if it's required to be taken out. Now, on a lot of occasions you'll get someone putting these into concrete floors where they actually have put it in a bit too deep and they require it to be lifted. This can be easily achieved with using the top riser piece, which comes on the gully with a blank. This is just to stop debris going down during actually installation. You just knock that centre piece out. That's placed within there. You then take, i.e., a cutting of 110mm solvent weld jointing into the tile. Once that's set, you cut the actual soil pipe to any length you want, then that goes down and solvent welded, i.e. into the tiled gully riser. This means that you can adjust this to the height. So if you've made a mistake actually during installation and this is sitting too low, to bring it up to the tiled finished surface on the floor, it's a case of taking that, solvent weld, cutting it to any length you want or the required length. Again, this is punched out anyway, and then that's it set on the floor. And that's the TSG tiled gully range. So I'll just run quickly through you again. That's the soil pipe. This is a rising piece which goes actually, i.e. inside the clamping ring for the membrane in this case, not the sheet, the membrane. You then have the lifted dip tube with the seal, again silicone grease round about that when you're taking it out and reassembling, and then the debris cup, and that's you in to clean the system out. All these products have all got top entry cleaning. Remember to knock out the blank. And that's you.